Hey, what's poppin' people? It's your boy Omega BlankPage coming at y'all with another video. And what you guys are going to be watching today is my Ghostrick deck profile. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. The last time I ever made a Ghostrick deck profile, I believe, was in January. But if you guys want to go check out that version, a link to that will be in my description down below. So if you guys just want to watch that one, maybe compare the two decks, just go watch that one. Though I do prefer that you guys watch this one first because obviously this is the more updated version and this is post-restars. And if you guys didn't know, a new Ghostrick card came to the TCG, which is known as Ghostrick Spoiled Angel. This card used to be only a OCG exclusive, but now that we got it in the TCG, I thought that I might as well update my Ghostrick deck. And now it has basically Spoiled Angel. Though I did have it in my other previous video, this is the mill version, I think, trolley version of this deck. And I absolutely just love Ghostricks to death. And anyone who plays Ghostricks will probably say the same because this deck is just super trolly. But before I jump into the deck profile itself, where I name off every card within the main deck, extra deck, and side deck, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I only upload Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles, so if you guys like that shit, just subscribe down below, and then you guys will basically get what you want. Get what you guys subscribe for. And now I'm just going to jump right into this deck profile where I name off every card within the main deck, extra deck, and side deck. And then that'll basically be it for this deck profile, guys. So starting off at the top left-hand corner, I'm running 3 Ghostrick Jiangshi, 2 Spectre, 2 Mummy, 2 Nikomuzumi. I don't even know how to freaking say that card. 3 Jack Frost, 3 Lantern, 2 Mary. And that is it for the Ghostrick monsters. For spells, I'm running 3 Recurring Nightmare, 3 Parade. In case you guys need to switch it up from going from Parade, field spell, I also have Mansion just in case you guys need to go on the offensive. But this is the more defensive, more mill kind of version of this deck. But in case you guys need to go on the offensive, here's Mansion as well. I'm also having 1 Terraforming within this deck just in case you guys need to get to your Parade or your Mansion. I'm also running 2 The Dark Door, 2 Swords of Concealing Light, 1 Book of Moon, and that is it for the spells. For traps, I am running 2 Ghostrick Scare, 2 Ghostrick Knight, 2 Spirit Barrier, 1 Ghostrick Go Round, and 3 Needle Ceiling. And that is it for the main deck, guys. 17 monsters, 13 spells, and 10 traps. For extra deck monsters, I am running 3 Ghostrick Spoiled Angel, 3 Ghostrick Alucard, 1 Ghostrick So Cute Boss, 3 Ghostrick Dullahan, 3 number 30 Acid Golem of Destruction, and 2 Wind Up Zen Mains. That is it for the extra deck. For side deck cards, I'm actually running 1 Tour Guide from the Underground. I would suggest only running this card in your main deck if you guys want to go for a nice rank 3 XC. So that's basically why it's only here. So basically just target your Jiangshi or your Mummy, and then basically you guys can just XC into it. Otherwise, I wouldn't really use this card. I'm also running 2 Vanity's Emptiness so that your opponent just basically cannot special summon any monsters. That's basically why I'd run it. For spells, I'm running 3 MST. I'm also running 2 Magic Cylinder, 2 Negate Attack, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Now I'm just going to go over some tips and tricks, some combos, some explanations of why I'm running some cards. So if you guys don't know what Spoiled Angel does, this card is basically like, it has a condition of winning. If Spoiled Angel has 10 or more XC materials on it, basically you win the duel. So one of the points of this deck is to try and get Spoiled Angel and get as many material monsters on her as possible to where you can just win. You just need to get 10. And actually doing that with this deck is actually very, very easy. But again, this is also the stall / mill version of this deck. Basically, Jiangshi is your engine, and Lantern, Jack Frost, and Mary help you for defensive sides. Just in case your opponent wants to attack you, you can just basically use Jack Frost to negate the attack, or Lantern, or Mary. And let's see here. Nikomuzumi is basically a card that if your opponent summons a monster, or if this card gets summoned, you get to flip face down one of your opponent's monsters, and then it can't flip back up. So that's the amazing part of this card. And Mummy just allows you to, I think, normal summon 1 extra Ghostrick monster in addition to this in addition to this card being normal summoned or set. Or Spectre just says when a Ghostrick monster is destroyed by an opponent's card effect or by battle with their attacking monster and set to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. And then you get to draw a card, so it's basically a +1/+1. And that's basically what all the Ghostrick cards do, just in case you guys didn't know what a Ghostrick card does. And basically, just like I said before, this is just the stall/mill/win condition version of this deck. So you just want to try and get out as many face down Ghostrick monsters as you can, and try and flip your opponent's cards down to where they can't do anything. And then you want to also try and fill up their back row full of cards that they can't use. And then basically your opponent is stuck in a situation to where they can't flip summon and they can't do anything in their back row, and then they're just stuck as they just keep drawing into their deck. And that is basically it. It's like a mill version. You want to get your opponent to just keep drawing cards and not being able to play them. And while you're doing that, you just want to try and add XC material to Ghostrick Spoiled Angel to where you can win a bit faster. And that is basically it. And obviously we have Alucard, so Cute Boss, Dueling, Golem, and Zen mains for extra protection and stuff. Golem is here just in case you need to go for high attacks, and Dueling in case you need to go into like your graveyard, and Dueling basically for like the same thing almost. And that's basically it. We also have Spirit Barrier so that when you control a monster you take no battle damage, and we also have Needle Stealing just in case your opponent is going off on you and you can't do anything. You have Needle Stealing just in case that's happening to you. And we also have the Dark Door. If both players can only attack with one monster per battle phase. So that's why it's here just to help you not lose any life points while using Ghostricks. And that is basically like the gist of this deck. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, leave me a like down below. And don't forget to subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you have any questions, any concerns, any ideas for this deck or any other decks, just comment down below and then I'll get to you as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that?